Hey guys, and welcome back to another top 5 mints of the week where we every single Sunday cover the 5 best mints happening on Solana over the next 7 days. Now, if I seem a bit down today, it's because my MetaMask wallet got hacked yesterday and I lost quite a decent amount of money. So today's pro tip before we jump into these projects, get yourself a cold storage wallet such as a Ledger Nano X or S for example. You will most likely not regret it because I can tell you from experience that it sucks to get your wallet compromised and lose your money. But anyways, I'm still out here trying to show you guys these awesome projects, so if you appreciate that and get any value from today's video, do consider to subscribe because I do these videos every single Sunday and just a bunch of other NFT content on the channel. Also, do me a quick favor and smash that like button. Also, let me know down in the comment section what you think of today's 5 projects. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitter and check out my Patreon link down below. The links to all of these projects will also obviously be down in the description so that you can go and check them out yourself, because you should always do your own research and invest at your own risk. Now with all of that said, let's jump right into project number 1. Okay, so the first project we're going to cover today is Creamy Friends. Hold and earn Creamy tokens, play and earn Creamy tokens, liquidity pool powered by our online decentralized casino built on Solana. They currently have 26,000 followers. They do seem to have a decent amount of hype. And now first of all, let's just quickly look at the art because I think this art looks really cool. It's these really simplistic and cartoony characters as you can see, but I kind of like them. And these guys already have a collection on Magic Eden as well called Crypto Cream, currently sitting at almost 9 Solana floor with only 32 listed and over 1700 Solana in volume. So this is the Genesis collection with only a 500 supply, and now they're releasing their Creamy Friends collection. And if we jump over to their Discord, you can see that the supply is 5,555. They're minting on April 10th, which will be next Sunday. There are 1700 whitelist spots and 200 OG spots where the OGs get access to 2 mints and whitelist gets 1. So basically the pre-sale will be approximately 2,100 NFTs and then like 3,450 or something like that in the public sale. So there will for sure be an opportunity to get one of these NFTs in the public sale as well. Now the mint price for these is a bit on the higher side in my opinion, with the public mint being 2.5 sol, the whitelist being 2.25 and the OG mint being 1.5 sol. So for sure a bit on the more expensive side with a fairly high supply and fairly high mint price as well, but they do have a lot of hype, so it still might be worth it. It's for sure at least a project worth looking into. They have also released this sneak peek of their casino, which I think looks super cool. I mean, this sneak peek looks amazing. So if they're able to build a high quality and fun casino that looks this good, I think these guys have some big potential. So Creamy Friends is the first project on today's list. Now the link will be down below. Definitely go check it out if you find it interesting. Okay, now the second project we're going to cover today is Dahlys. Now this is a collection of 2,222 dreamers on Solana inspired by the works and illustrations of our childhood stories. Earn Imagine tokens, and as you can see right here, they're launching on April 6th. So in only like 3 days, the price is 1.5 Solana, which isn't really that bad at all for this collection because the supply is pretty low and they have a ton of hype as well. This is a really unique and interesting collection in my opinion. They are powered by the Hydra launchpad, which is the launchpad from the Sea Shanties team. So that's basically where this project will launch. And if we take a look at their artwork, this is what it looks like. Obviously, as they said in their bio, it is inspired by childhood stories. So that's why they look like this. And it's of course super unique. I've not seen any art like this on Solana before, even though a lot of people might not like this artwork. But these guys are doing a lot of interesting things. They, for example, have gamified staking, which I'm a huge fan of, for example, on projects such as Solana Puppy Pound. And the entire staking meta is kind of getting old now, so I love it when projects actually implement some sort of gamified staking or just do something unique with their staking. So each Dahlys holds a book with different stories to help them imagine and create. The longer your Dahlys journey is, the more he is able to daydream and earn Imagine tokens. And then they basically have all of these different options that you can stake your NFTs. You can basically have a flexible staking which earns you 5 tokens per day. You can lock your NFT up for 7 days to earn you 7.5, 14 days for 8.5, 21 days for 9 per day, and 28 days for 10 Imagine tokens per day. And right here you can see some of the utilities. So they will have this gamified staking, obviously, as I said. They will also have a Gen 2 collection coming in the future, as well as the Dahlys DAO. And then towards the bottom of their page you have their complete roadmap with goal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The 5 has still not been released yet, so as you can see it's blurred out right here. But if you want to read through this entire roadmap, definitely go check it out on their website. So overall, Dahlys might be the project I'm the most hyped to mint this upcoming week. I'm a huge fan of their project. They're doing a lot of unique things, which I'm a huge fan of. They have a ton of hype. I personally have whitelist for this project. I think most of their supply will go to a whitelist mint, but I do also think there will be a small percentage going to a public mint, so you might have a chance to mint one one even if you don't have whitelist. Okay, now the third project we're gonna cover is Faded Foxes, a collection of 2,222 foxes getting faded on the Solana blockchain. They currently have 4,600 followers, they get some great engagement, and this is basically what their art looks like. I think these also look really cool. I'm a huge fan of this artwork, and these guys also have a lot of interesting plans. So in phase 1 of the roadmap, you basically have the creation of this collection as well as the mint. Then in phase 2, you have getting listed on Magic Eden, set up holder verification, add 500 Solana into the liquidity pool for their staking token called Fade. Then you have come out with the staking system, raffle NFTs using Fade. Then they have the Foxpad launch, which will be the revenue sharing launchpad. They also have forming a pack, legendary foxes, and finding a lady fox as well. So there will also be a lady collection coming in the future. So they do have a lot of interesting things coming with their launchpad, their staking, their female collection, and overall their art looks sick. And if you jump over to their Discord, you can see that these guys are minting on April 7th. The price will be 1.2 Solana, which I think is a really fair price considering their supply is only 2,222, and they seem to be having a decent amount of hype. Now I do think this is whitelist only, but they haven't sent out all of their whitelist tokens yet, so there still are some open slots if you want to grind for whitelist. And I will also try to secure some whitelist token for my Patreon for this project, so hopefully someone from Faded Foxes watches this video and hooks me up with some whitelist spots. But yeah, overall they have a decent amount of hype, low supply with a fair mint price, minting on April 7th. I think the artwork looks sick. They're doing a lot of interesting things with staking, launchpad, and a female collection as well. So Faded Foxes is for sure another project we're looking into and that I'm really excited for. Okay, now the fourth project is Decimus Dynamics, currently 11,000 followers here on Twitter, and this is what their artwork looks like. I think this art also looks pretty cool. It's obviously pretty different from the usual art that we see, but overall I do like this artwork. And if we head over to their Discord, they currently have 13,000 members in their server. They're minting on April 9th, which will be on Saturday, for 2 Solana with a 4,000 supply. So the price to supply ratio is for sure a bit on the higher side for this project too, but they do have a lot of hype as I said. Right here you also have their roadmap, which in March 2022 includes art creation, seed funding collection, white paper, Rowdy Raccoon Republic, staking platform development, and KYC and docs to launchpad. And then in April 2022 they have launched the 4,000 NFTs, one-on-one auctions, liquidity deployment, staking platform launch with dual tokenomics, announcements of additional revenue streams. So in my opinion the roadmap is a bit short and it lacks a lot of details in my opinion. I wish it would have been a bit further into the future with a bit more details on their plans. So with a fairly basic roadmap with not a lot of details, it's not really easy to see exactly what these guys are building long term, but the art looks cool, they have a lot of hype, and it's for sure just a project worth keeping an eye on. Okay, now the fifth and last project we're gonna cover is Komradz, utility-based Solana collection with a multi-planetary exploration system powered by gems with ships and breeding dynamics. Supply is 3,500. Now I just have to mention that Komradz has been getting a decent amount of FUD recently. I haven't really been able to find out exactly why, but I do think it's because of some rug rumors or something like that, maybe some previous ruggers or something like that. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know too much myself, so I don't really want to FUD for no reason, but it's just something to keep in mind and look into before buying this project. But they do have a lot of hype, currently 8,000 followers. This is what their artwork looks like. I think this also looks pretty cool, super unique, not seen any artwork like this. It's basically these simplistic characters right here, and then right here you have their roadmap. In phase 1 you have listing on Magic Eden, Twitter and Discord sales bot, rarity pages, and more legendary releases. And then they have their gem token in phase 2, they have phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5 as well, which you can read through if you head over to their website. And then right here you have their core team. I do not think this project has been doxed, just something to keep in mind as well. And then they go on to say that the OG and whitelist price will be 1.75 Solana with obviously a 3.5k supply, so not horrible. And then they go on to say that the mint price for whitelist and OGs will be 1.75 Solana. So Komradz is for sure another interesting project, but just keep in mind the FUD that I was talking about, so you should probably look closer into that before investing in this project. But the Komradz are launching on April 9th as it says right here. So there you go, those were the 5 projects in today's video. If you enjoyed this video, do remember to subscribe and smash that like button. As always, if there was any projects I missed out on that should have been in today's video, do let me know down in the comment section. Make sure to follow me over on Twitter and check out my Patreon, link down below. The links to all of these projects that I talked about in today's video will also be down in the description. Now with all of that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and I'll see you guys later. Peace.